Today is Monday, September 17th, 2018, the memorial of St. Robert Bellarmine. So after many graces traveling from Fatima to Lourdes with all the stops in between, today is one of those transfer days where we're going to transfer here from Lourdes to Paris and eventually to Lisieux. To make this transfer happen, we have to get to the airport at a rather early hour. So we had to get out of bed. I've been out of bed for more than an hour now, and it's pretty much already 4:30 in the morning. But you know what? In the spirit of pilgrimage, this is a good thing because we're going to another holy place. So it's time to check out here. Say farewell to the Hotel Moderne. So now we just wait for our transport to the airport. All right, we got into our little van here. We're on our way to the airport. Oh, we've made it here to the Lourdes airport and none of the check-in counters are open yet, so we're ahead of schedule. It's a cute little airport, not very big. Should be pretty easy to figure out our way around. One way to wake you up early in the morning is for someone to say they forgot their passport. But we found it. Correction, I should say Father James found it with the help of St. Anthony.
St. Anthony, yes.
I don't know. Let me get out my diary. I'm writing that one down.
In one of those rare moments where all of a sudden you realize your phone is missing, I thank the agents here though, because the agents went and diligently checked every bin and found it for me. Merci beaucoup. So we've made it onto our airplane here. Not a very big plane, but what can we do? I'm in a middle seat, which is going to be interesting to see what happens when the other two arrive. It's a short flight, so we'll do it. Man, this is a very tight aircraft. We're all packed in like sardines. Sardines. Oh, our flight took off and we're on our way to Paris. Got a beautiful sunrise outside the plane right now. Well, they really pack in on these flights, I'll tell you. Even get a little service on the plane. Probably just going to get a juice or something, nothing extensive, I'm sure. Breakfast. That might be Mr. Bean. Yep, got a wing right outside my window. Bienvenue à Paris, as she said. We're going to get off the plane and probably not too quickly because everybody's lined up. They all lose their minds, they grab their bags, and then they have to stand there for a while. So they had us disembark from the plane via one of these gangs, and now we have to go up these stairs over here to get in. I think generally speaking they give sardines a little bit more room in the can than we had on that plane, but whatever. Now we must say everything with a French accent. If we're going to speak, it must be like a Frenchman. Bienvenue à Paris, the city de Eiffel Tower, the city that has all of these monuments like le Sacré-Cœur, Saint-Chapelle. Bienvenue à Paris. So now this is something I never have to do. I have to wait for my bagage. All of a sudden you weren't there.
I know it. I was like
quick.
ahead.
Well, this is interesting. I climbed aboard the new bus while he's loading up the luggage back there, and the door went ahead and just closed on me. Kind of stuck in here on my own.
Checking your passport.
That's the whole group, and we're sitting in traffic. I know it's a surprise in Paris.
And then that cable car, it's right at the feet of the Church of the Sacred Heart. Okay, so we walk around. I'll get you guys acquainted with where we are. I don't know, whatever you're saying.
All right, so we've landed here by the Sacré-Cœur Church. When we get up there, we're going to have our Holy Mass. Father James is saying Mass for us today.
Something I've always looked forward to doing. I thought I'd never do it, and it's a dream come true.
On our way here, we had to pass by the Moulin Rouge. That's one of those little risque kind of neighborhoods there. But we all closed our eyes. Juan Carlos told us to.
But then on the way down, as I told you, it's a bit... So now I'm getting the tickets. I'll give you the ticket. It has a stripe. You need to validate it first. So you put it in, validate it, it comes out. You need to pick it up.
Attention, monsieur, à la marche. Vous êtes en groupe? Vous êtes en groupe?
Oui.
Ah, 6 personnes seulement? Allez-y, attention à la marche. Vous avancez, hein. Vous avez des nouveaux tickets? Allez. Oui, vous validez là-bas. Merci.
Sorti. Okay, always make sure you look both ways before you cross the road. We have arrived now at Sacré-Cœur. We're about to go inside and have our Holy Mass here. Then we'll be making our way off to Lisieux following. Like so many of these places, of course, there's a very long line to get in.
You'll see tons of places, from a simple sandwich to a cafe, to a crate, to a more formal restaurant.
So we've made our way inside here to the Sacred Heart Church, Sacré-Cœur. They do have adoration here that goes on perpetually. Know that while we're here at Sacré-Cœur, you will be considered part of our intentions as well. We will be praying for you.
You're into his Sacred Heart, so that's what we consider Saint Margaret Mary, the Saint of the Sacred Heart. If you wanted to pray, this area is reserved, almost the entire area, just for adoration of the Sacred Heart.
So Father James and I have made our way here to the sacristy, a rather big, beautiful, and spacious sacristy.
Pour Sainte Thérèse, vous leur expliquez pour Sainte Thérèse après la messe?
So we just finished offering our Holy Mass in the Chapel of the Pietà. Beautiful chapel that's dedicated, it's overwhelmed by a statue of the Pietà. All right, so I have a little break going on right now. We're getting some lunch here in this place called Lourdes. Yeah, so apparently there's a new shtick here with the gypsies where they try to get you to sign some sort of a petition that they have. That's probably when they pickpocket you. When they saw me standing around with the camera, they all panicked and said, "No film, no film, no film." And I laughed at them. I said, "Why?" She admitted because you might go to the police. Every now and then you just have to have a little bit of fun. So Joanne and I, we've incurred the wrath of the gypsies.
They don't like us very much. I followed Father's lead.
It was a little fun, I have to admit. I had some fun.
He's a bad influence.
I'll take that one. That's a good time to be one.
I'm asking for additional blessings tonight. That
Amen, sister. You got them. Okay, so we're wrapping up our time here at Sacré-Cœur. We're going to be making our way out of here and towards Lisieux, which is another beautiful place.
So we don't know exactly why they call it Montmartre, but there's many explanations. One of them is because they think it might be the Mount of Martyrs. Remember what order was founded here, sort of like unofficially, the Jesuits.
Oh, the
Remember I told you in Loyola that
yeah.
finally they were bumped from one place to another.
Yeah.
They came to Paris to study.
Ah, but I already had lunch, thank you. Okay, we've arrived in Lisieux. We're coming into our hotel right now and getting ready to check in and then have a quiet evening.